To insert a picture in a Google slideshow, a Google Doc, a Google Sheet, or just about any Google app, the first thing you'll need to do is go up to where you see Insert Image. You could also use the Insert menu, and you can select Image from here. It's completely up to you, however you'd like to do it. They both work the same way. So if we click on Image here, we have our choices to upload from computer, to search the web, to take an image from Drive, from Photos, from a URL, or we can use our live webcam. If you upload from your computer, it'll bring you probably to whatever you have as your default place when you select something like this. So I'm going to go to Pictures, and I'm going to choose the picture of the home for right now. So now I've inserted an image. Move this away. Notice that when I have the image here and I've selected it, I've clicked on it, it's got a blue outline. When I click away, it doesn't have a blue outline. So I can click on it. I can click and drag to move it around the page. I can change the size by clicking at one of these crosshairs over here, and using the corner will change the size proportionally. So if you're looking to do that, that's probably your best bet, is to use one of the corners. If you use one of these sides here, it kind of shrinks it disproportionately, but whatever you choose. And remember that you always have this undo button to go back if you've made a change that you don't like. This joystick, the little toggle thing up here, the little stick with the ball, this is how you can rotate your picture. So you click and drag it, you can rotate it through all of the degrees. Another little quick tip for you is if you double click on the image, you get this black outline right here. This is how you can cut off parts of your picture. So like right now, I'm going to adjust this picture so it doesn't show the grass in the front. So remember, I'm going to double click on it. We want to see that black outline. And then I'm going to wait until I see the up down arrow, and I'm going to move it. And notice what happened. This part is going to be cut off. So I've just cropped my picture. You can also click on your picture. I have clicked. It's got a blue outline. I know it's selected. I can format. You can also change the size and rotation over here. I think it's easier to use these crosshairs personally. You can change the position from top left to center, which I'm not even sure what that did. I don't think it did anything with regard to this picture. You can recolor it. There's not a lot of options here, but you could recolor it. So we could make it yellow. You can do other adjustments, such as adjust the transparency of your image, the brightness or the contrast. You can add a drop shadow. You could also add a reflection. So those are some kind of cool features. I'm going to go take some of these adjustments away just so that we're kind of back to something we can actually use here. What else about images do people typically have questions about? If you have an image on your canvas here, you can always right click on it and you get your format options here. You can crop it here. This will give you that black outline that we were talking about. You can replace the image, so you can just swap it out. So let's swap it out with something different from my computer. How about that one? All right, perfect. Let's talk a little bit about adding images from the web. So I'll do it this way this time. So when I click here, if I use this little drop-down menu, I'm going to search the web. Notice that it comes up over here, and I'm going to type in the word house. Any image that you get over here, these are all copyright friendly. So they're all Creative Commons licensed, which means that you can use them without worrying about attribution or anything. If you did use something from the internet, I would caution you to check the rights of the photos that you're using, because if you're sharing it out with other people, you want to make sure that you're choosing an image and giving credit where credit is due. So if you're using the images within Google, you know you're safe. If you're looking for something like you wanted something like the image that I have here, like it's kind of cartoony, you can type in, think about your search, cartoon, and see what you get. So notice how it kind of looks different. So you really utilize this search option to help you when you're trying to find exactly what you want. So that's a little bit more about images, and I hope that that has helped.